Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alivian Isfahani, and now I will explain about Five Kingdoms. Five Kingdoms is found by Thomas Whittaker. There are Kingdom Monera, Kingdom Protist, Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Plante, and Kingdom Animalia in Five Kingdoms. And I will explain the characteristic of the Five Kingdoms. The first kingdom, Kingdom Monera. The first characteristic of this kingdom is microscopic. It means you can only see it if you use a microscope. The second characteristic of the Kingdom Monera is prokaryote. It means it don't have a nucleus envelope. Third characteristic of the Kingdom Monera is unicellular. It means it only has one cell. And the last characteristic of the Monera is organism. The second kingdom in Five Kingdoms is Kingdom Protist. The first characteristic of the Kingdom Protist is known of Dustbin Kingdom. The second characteristic of Kingdom Protist is generally unicellular. The third characteristic is eukaryote. It means it has a nuclear envelope. The last characteristic of the Kingdom Protist is it has three ways to get a nutrition. The first is absorption, the second is ingestion, and the third is photosynthesis. There are three kingdoms in Kingdom Protist. The first is Sporozoa, the second is slime molds, and the third is unicellular algae. The Sporozoa is like Animalia Kingdom. The slime molds is like Fungi Kingdom, and the unicellular algae is like Plante Kingdom. The unicellular algae is said to be similar with Plante Kingdom because it has chlorophyll and it can do photosynthesis. Sporozoa is said to be similar with the Animalia Kingdom because it has a locomotion. The third kingdom of Five Kingdoms is Fungi Kingdom. The first characteristic of Fungi Kingdom is most are multicellular and some are unicellular. The second characteristic of Fungi Kingdom is eukaryote. It means it has a nuclear envelope. The third characteristic of Fungi Kingdom is life in most environment and reproduce with spore. The last characteristic of Fungi Kingdom is it don't have a chlorophyll and live as saprophytes or parasite in animals, human, or plant. The fourth kingdom of Five Kingdoms is Plante Kingdom. The first characteristic of Plante Kingdom is eukaryotic. The second characteristic of Plante Kingdom is multicellular. It means it has many cells. The third characteristic of Plante Kingdom is it has cell wall and chloroplast. The last characteristic of Plante Kingdom is have real root, stem, and leaf. The last kingdom of 5 kingdoms is Animalia kingdom. The first characteristic of Animalia kingdom is eukaryote. It means it has a nuclear envelope. The second characteristic of Animalia kingdom is multicellular. The third characteristic of Animalia kingdom is it does not have a cell wall and a chloroplast. And the last characteristic of Animalia kingdom is it has a locomotive structure. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.